everyone, Gifted Soul here. I have a tarot deck review for you guys and a full flip through of the Mermaid Tarot by Leeza Robertson. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but she has a few decks out. I think this is the first one that I have that she's created, but I have heard of and seen others that she has that I may be getting. So again, this is the Mermaid Tarot, illustrations by Julie Dillon. Okay, so when I got this deck, I first wanted to do an unboxing, and I did, but it was just all over the place. So I said, let me just wait, work with the deck, and then give you guys a review. This was unplanned for today, but I don't have anything to do at the moment. So I'm just going to do that. Okay, so that sound you hear is me. I keep messing with this magnetic closure here. So this is the box. Very sturdy, a box that I will probably be able to keep for a while. If you know me, you know I have a pet peeve with tuck boxes. For example, like the Rider-Waite tarot. I cannot stand those boxes because they do not last long. At least with me, they don't. So eventually I have to find a drawstring bag or something to put them in. But with this, you really aren't going to have to do that unless you're like banging the box or slamming it around or something. But so I'm going to read the back. And as you can see on the back, you can see some of the cards. So it says, Body, Mind, and Spirit / Tarot. Tarot divination with the magic of the mermaids and the essence of the sea. The merfolk, teachers and guides born in a watery world of mystical mythology and powerful energy. This elegantly illustrated Rider-Waite based deck invites you to receive the lessons and blessings of the spiritual realm, offering the insights you need to move forward through the challenges and barriers that we all must face. Now more than ever, the songs of the mermaids are calling the people of the land. Let their magic be your guide. So it is a 78 card deck, and it mentions that it is a 288 page full color guidebook, which is one of my favorite parts of this deck. But with LLWELLYN, I'm not exactly sure, but I believe most of their decks, if not all of them, come with full color guidebooks. I know Rockpool Publishing does basically, but so it opens like this. Pretty neat. I'm going to get into the guidebook. It's very informative. I flip through it every once in a while, but I'm more intuitive, so I just go with what I feel and see at the time the cards pop up. So it's not even about, okay, for example, magician, manifestation, having tools, resources, things like that. I can see that it's different things each time I see that particular card come up for each individual or for myself. But I'm going to get into the guidebook before we get into the cards. A lot of information. I'm only going to read the top part here, which is a quote here from Leeza Robertson. I see now how the mermaids have always been there, how they have always lurked in the water of my subconscious mind, waiting for just the right set of conditions to make their way to the surface. I see now that all this time they have been guiding me, protecting me, and even partly influencing bits and pieces of my experience without me even knowing. And it all ties into my love of the sea, Leeza Robertson. Okay, so she mentions in the guidebook, I did read a little bit of that around when I first got the deck. I did get it. Did I get this deck this year? Yo, I'll be forgetting because it feels like I have had this deck forever when in reality I haven't really had it that long. But I'm going to check on my Amazon just to make sure because it feels like I've had it longer. So bear with me. Let's see. So orders. Okay, Mermaid Tarot. Okay, so I've only have had it this year. I figured that, but time has gone by so fast it makes you feel like you've had something longer than what you really had. So I purchased this in on July 12th, and it was delivered July. Did I say July? January 12th. Don't know why I'm saying July, but okay. Delivered January 19th. Yeah. I'm not exactly sure how much I paid for it, to be honest. Um, yeah, I think it's the same price. It says 23.40. Um, I think it was around that price when I bought it. I'm not sure. Um, right now there's a percentage off. So anyway, but back to this. But yeah, in the guidebook, she goes over how she wasn't always into mermaids, and then I don't know, all of a sudden she kind of had an epiphany. Um, it gives you more information about the author and the artist, and instead of it being at the back of the book, it's at the very beginning. So my camera setup is going to make it look like things are in reverse. So this is the beginning of the book, y'all. And it goes into about the author. Leeza Robertson spends more time with tarot cards than she does real people. I think we have that in common. You will feel her hidden away in warm, cozy corners with piles of decks and books around her. She spends her days dreaming up new decks and exploring ways to introduce more people to the world of tarot. When she doesn't have her nose inside a book or her fingers dancing across a deck of cards, she is hiking, traveling, and finding new books to stick her nose into. Connect with Leeza on Twitter at Leeza_Robertson. Okay. And then with Julie Dillon, the artist, it says she is from, or I guess she at least resides in Los Angeles, California. Um, Freelance artist whose clients include Simon and Schuster, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, Penguin Tour and Wizards of the Coast. She is the winner of several Hugo, Chelsea, and Locust Awards for Best Artist. I have no idea what any of that is. So this is Llewellyn publication, like we mentioned. One thing I do like about the deck is that it is diverse. Everybody's included here pretty much. That is a plus for me with a deck. So it goes over before I get into that. So it says third printing 2020, first edition. So I'm not sure what makes this different from any other printing, but or maybe this is just when they like made more copies. I don't know. But the table of contents here goes into the introductory note, the flow of the deck, taking the cards for a swim, the major arcana, the minor arcana, mermaids, magics, and spreads, and a final note. And we're into the introductory note. And yeah, that's a lot to read. So, wow. So she goes in depth on introducing this deck. So that's about 2 or 3 pages, and now we'll get into the flow of the deck. And I haven't noticed this. Like I said, I don't really flip through the guidebook too much and not in its entirety. But it talks about the numbers at a quick glance. So she gives you some keywords for example, aces, beginning, a starting point, new opportunities, new ideas, new resources. We have the twos, which is relationships, choices, bringing people, places, ideas, and things together. Threes, collaboration, manifestation, community, thriving for balance. 4, structures, habits, order, building strong, solid relationships and foundations. The 5s are change, consequences, chance, conflict, resolution. 6s, identity, nurturing, learning, our place in the here and now. 7s, lessons in focus, patience, determination, and will. 8s, strength, persistence, timing, hard work. 9s, breakthroughs, battle scars, rewards, things finally coming together. And 10s, legacies, endings of cycles, completion of journeys, goals achieved. So that's interesting. And now we're at taking the cards for a swim. And what I mean by diverse, I'm not just talking about in terms of ethnic backgrounds and race. I'm talking about ages as well. And I want to say that there is, like, you know, different people with different sizes and stuff here as well. And there are men and women both. So there is diverse in many ways. But it also, I'm not going to write in this, but yes, there is a place for each card. They give you a journaling piece of paper to write down what you want about each card. Now, let me see if it is for each card, because I'm not sure. I thought it was, but let me see. Oh, this is for you to make notes on reversals. Okay, so it's not for each card. I'm probably not gonna write in that. I don't. Yeah, there are some section for more notes back here though. Yes, so you do get a few pages to write on. Probably would need to use a pen or probably a marker because it's textbook quality. Like, you know, when you go to school, the pages are like that. That's what it is. So, we are going to, this video is going to be pretty long. So I guess this could be a walkthrough rather than just a review. So, for example, this is the Fool card. And here's the information about that. This is the picture of the Fool card. It's a big representation in full color of what the card is. So I feel like you can even use this book as the tarot deck as well. Just flip the book open and whatever card it flows to, that's your message for that time. Or the answer to whatever question you have. So it goes over an upright meaning. It goes into a synopsis first. And then it goes into like an overall general view. Then it goes into upright. And then there's reversed. So yeah. So it's pretty much like that throughout the whole rest of the book. Like I said, at the back of the book, there's more places to write down your thoughts on the deck, whatever cards you're thinking about, just some journaling. But I would recommend to not write in the book. I won't. Just get like a cheap journal from the dollar store or something. But yeah, so that is the guidebook. Very informative. Lots of information. Like I said, it's in full color. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and get into the cards themselves. And in the inside of this, I have a blue or light blue drawstring bag to put these in. Or organza bag, whatever you want to call it. Also, there is a ribbon in here to help pull the cards out. And that's a fish. So I'm going to put the box over there. So these are not in order. I've been using them. So this is the back. Nothing special about the edges, just plain old, plain old. So let's go ahead and get started. So the High Priestess. Okay, so the High Priestess is one of my favorite cards in tarot. I have an issue with the High Priestess in this deck just a tad bit. Yeah, it's a personal issue pretty much, but it still doesn't stop me from using the deck, so it's not that bad. But to me, this is not how I see like the High Priestess, or how I embody the energy of the High Priestess. So 9 of Pentacles. We have 6 of Wands. The Chariot. The Sun. The Magician. The Moon. The Hermit. Well, they're kind of in order, but not really. They're categorized, I guess, a little bit. Justice. So I was using this deck a lot once I first received it. Let me make sure I showed that to you guys. But 7 of Cups. I'm not using it now really as much. No reason really, just that I just have too many decks to work with. But I have started to pull this one back out recently, so you may see it back on my channel. Queen of Cups. 5 of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. The Star. And that is the cover of the box, the theme. On the book, it's not the same picture, but so let's see. The Hierophant. Wheel of Fortune. Ace of Swords. King of Wands. Page of Wands. The Fool. The Devil. 10 of Pentacles. 7 of Swords. 2 of Swords. I think that's interesting. Instead of just one person holding 2 swords, it's 2 different people. Both of these are men, I think. It's 2 people holding 1 sword apiece, and they're kind of like, you know, having a battle. And I've had this deck for a while, but like I said, you can have these decks and it's just like, there's some cards that still kind of seem new to you. But Strength. Death. I never really paid too much attention to this card in this deck. Temperance. The Tower. Ace of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles. King of Cups. The Hangman. The Lovers. So they're kind of mirroring Actually, it looks like the same person. It's just that she has a mermaid tail on one end, on the other end you just see the top half of her. So it's like, yeah. So 9 of Swords, Queen of Swords, very, very pretty. 9 of Cups, Page of Cups. And that's actually one of my favorite ones in this deck. 5 of Swords, King of Swords, 10 of Wands. Okay, and this is one that I'm still like, this is the 10 of Swords, and this is another personal issue here. But like I said, it's not enough to get me to stop using the deck, but it is a card that I'm not too fond of. But Ace of Cups, Queen of Wands, 2 of Wands, the World, Knight of Swords, Knight of Cups, Page of Swords. Okay, 2 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, 6 of Swords. Yeah, 6 of Swords, 3 of Wands, 5 of Wands, 3 of Cups, 4 of Cups, 5 of Cups. I actually like this one too, 4 of Cups. Ten of Cups, Two of Cups, the Empress, 4 of Swords, 8 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, Judgment, 3 of Swords, 4 of Wands, 9 of Wands, King of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, the Emperor, 3 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and that's another favorite, by the way, 8 of Swords, 9 of Wands, 7 of Wands, and the last one here is 6 of Cups. So yeah, I think I will go ahead and just do a general message, 1 card message, just to see what comes up, and read the guidebook for you guys of what, not just my intuitive message, but allow you to see what the guidebook says for whatever position the card comes up in. Okay, Three of Cups. So, and that's actually the photo that they chose for the book. It's the Three of Cups. Interesting. Okay, so celebration. Three of Cups is having fun for the most part. It's not like some people see it as like third parties and stuff, but it depends on surrounding cards and energy on that. So, but the first thought to my mind when I see Three of Cups is never a third party energy. Um, but I guess like with the number three, I guess I could see where people will get that. But yeah, I never at first glance associate Three of Cups with third party energy. So we're at the Three of Cups here, and again, I'm gonna read what the guidebook says. The art of imitation is a fun way to put yourself in the shoes of someone else. Here in the Three of Cups, our little mermaids are playing out what they believe to be a human ritual, the tea party. They raise their cups and make up a toast before they laugh at how this strange ceremony makes them feel. But that's the timing, or what? But that's the thing about friends. You can be silly and act out funny scenes just for the sheer joy of it. Our little mermaids don't really understand the need for cups and teapots, but the play itself brings them closer to each other and keeps them in the vibration of happiness. Okay, so upright it says, as social beings, we need time with others to keep our emotional, physical, and mental bodies balanced. We need to socially interact with people who make us laugh and understand us. This interaction can be as simple as having a cup of tea or as complex as playing out a scene in a movie you have all seen a million times. The social engagement will increase your spiral of abundance, boost your energy, and promote the vibration of joy throughout your cells. So pretty much just having a connection with others. You don't even have to go out. You can take a walk with people, just have fun conversations or even serious conversations. And just laugh and celebrate and yeah. Three is not always a crowd, y'all. So when you see Three of Cups, try to think about that instead of thinking, oh, this could mean people are taking the three, especially in love readings, to be something negative or, but but um but yeah, so that is what I have for you guys. The Mermaid Tarot by Leeza Robertson, illustrated by Julie Dillon. I got it on Amazon. The link will be in the description box below. It will be an affiliate link, yes. So if you purchase this deck through that link or my link, you would help me out, and I will possibly earn a small commission once I reach the quota that they want me to reach. So, but yeah. If I do recommend this deck on a scale of 1 to 10, I would say maybe a 7.5. Obviously not every deck is going to be for everybody, but yeah, it's only a couple of cards. Like I said, the High Priestess and Ten of Swords are the cards that I have an issue with for the most part. And it's not even because it's not done well or the imagery, is because of me personally. So that may not bother you, but don't let that stop you from getting the deck. But again, that's the back. Forgot to go over the card stock though. The card stock it's not good. That's another pet peeve about this deck as well that I forgot to mention. Card stock is not good. The shuffling is okay. It could be better. The card stock is very flimsy, which is one reason I don't use this deck a lot, because I want to make it last. But yeah, it's okay. If you get used to it, it'll be better, I guess. But yeah. Let me see. If I can. I'm doing it sitting down without being on the table, so that could be another issue. But overall the card stock is not the best. I will say that. That is the only issue aside from the two cards that I mentioned that I have with the deck for the most part. But yeah, please like, share, comment, subscribe. If you'd like to see more deck walkthroughs and reviews and unboxings, let me know. I'll be happy to provide you guys with that. If you like personalized readings, please consider booking a reading with me via my Etsy shop or website. That's going to be in the description box below, as well as a pinned comment. Also, if you have Instagram, if you follow me, I do follow everyone back that does follow me. I don't post really right now on there, but I am going to get back to it eventually. But yeah, so I love you guys, and I hope that we can connect again soon. Take care.